Hi and welcome to My Art Pixie. Today I'm going to be doing my January 2023 reset. I'm so excited and I am looking forward to a new year, as I'm sure many of you are too. I have lots of plans and ideas and things that I want to do, but first I want to recap December. I really wanted to get motivated this year by rearranging my art space. I feel like if I can make it a space that helps me to stay motivated and encouraged as I work forward with my art pieces, it really helps out. So I put some of my planners out and some other things that have inspired me, some paint and paintbrushes, some of my pens and some of my artwork, so that I can be inspired as I work forward. I think what's always interesting about this part of the year is that I'm pulling out my new planner to use for 2023 while still looking at my planner for 2022. I'm taking all of those things and I'm finishing them up for 2022 as I start to look into my new planner for 2023. So when I look at December and I recap how it went, I really think overall I was able to do all the things that I wanted to do. I had a couple of commission pieces and I did share one of those pieces last week. So if you missed that, I'll be sure to link it down below so you can go check it out. But it was a recipe card, and then I talked about some of the goals that I have or some of the projects that I want to do for 2023. So if you missed that, you can go back and watch it. But I loved putting that video together. I love doing commissions for other people, especially around the holidays, because I know that they will be gifts for their loved ones. So that's always fun as well. I also started my art and devotionals for this month going into 2023. I just figured, why wait and go ahead and get it started. So I plan on continuing that in 2023, which I'll talk about in just a minute. But it was great to be able to get that started for December. Overall, December was kind of calm and peaceful for me, except for one thing. So you might be thinking, well, it was all the Christmas shopping, but actually I got all of my Christmas shopping done by the first week of December. I have never done that before. I had a few little things that I needed to get here and there, but all of the major gift giving was done. Could not believe it. So I was really able to just relax and enjoy December, putting up the tree, putting up all of the decorations and all of the lights outside and that kind of thing. But the thing that stressed me out this year was my coloring book. First, if you don't know, I put out a coloring book every year after Inktober, and I use a great printer, but they changed their formatting, and so it put me behind about a week trying to put that together. And then the shipping did not come when it originally said it was going to, and I really feel like it's just shipping in general has been that way for a lot of things and for a lot of people. And so I was just contacting the people that had pre-ordered coloring books and letting them know that it is on the way and that they will be getting it, but it just didn't come on the day it was supposed to come, and then it wasn't, but I think 4 or 5 days later that it actually arrived. But I'm happy to say that it did arrive. So hopefully it's not too glary or anything, but there it is. So excited. So I have all of my coloring books here. The first year I did the fishbowl, and then I did the travel, and then I did my fairy houses, which I think is my favorite. And then I did my dream catchers. And now for my Zendoodle coloring book. I always put on the back a few of the samples and then an updated picture and just some information, where to find me on Instagram and myartpixie.com and all of those kinds of things. So just super, super excited to have all of these. It's just a collection that I continue to grow, and I'm so excited even for next year. I don't know what theme I'm going to use. I have no idea, but if anything stressed me out this year, it was just getting this book in. It just didn't go as smoothly as it had in the past, and I'm not gonna say that it was because of the printer that I used or anything like that. I really just think that with the inflation and with the shipping issues and all the things that everybody has been dealing with, I think it just affected it this year. And thankfully, everyone who pre-ordered was very understanding. So big shout out to everyone who pre-ordered. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for always supporting me. I have people that order a book every year, and I am just so thankful for their support. But yeah, so it's done. Whew. So glad. So that was my recap for December. Now I'm going to switch things up a little bit for my recaps, and I'm going to start an illustration every month as I do my recaps. I really want my YouTube channel to focus on art, some tips and tricks and some ways that I can help you grow as an artist. And I was feeling like that was lacking in my resets. So I'm going to draw some illustrations during my resets every month. And I'm going to be working on a Shipshewana map. And so what that means is I will be illustrating shops and restaurants and bakeries and Amish run shops and things like that for each of my resets. So meet me over at my desk and let's get started on that illustration, and I'll tell you about my goals for January. So I will be using Tatiana Muse's 6-month undated planner. I did do a video about this, and I did a flip through so that you could see all of the details inside of this business planner. I love this planner. I love the idea of it because it is a true business planner. It has a space that I can take all of my ideas and put them down on paper, and I can come up with my goals and my key objectives that I want to do for that month. And most of all, it has a space for me to do my projects, and then it has weekly spreads that I can work on those projects. Last year it worked for me so well, and I'm so excited to be able to do it again. So if you're interested in watching that video, if you want to see the flip through and everything, I will be sure to link it down below so you can go check that out. But I will be referring to this as I work on my artwork over at my desk. The first illustration that I'm going to do is the Morton house. The Morton house is an Airbnb located in downtown Shipshewana. It is a quaint place to stay, beautifully decorated, and you get a key to your own private room, and then it has a shared living, kitchen, and dining space. It is truly a gem in the heart of Amish country. Now on to January. When I open up my business planner, of course, it has a place where I can do my brain dump, and I can really get out all of my ideas and things that I want to do. I think I already had January set in place in my mind even before I opened up my planner, but I worked out my monthly success plan. The first thing I'm going to do is challenge myself to email 2 times a month. I really want to grow this community and create this creative insider kind of vibe where people can come and get extra tips and tricks and freebies and things like that. So that is definitely something I want to challenge myself with. I will continue to be consistent by putting out 1 video a week, and then I really want to look into tips and tricks for my channel. And what I mean by that is I really want to grow in that area of helping other artists. So as I look at my monthly blueprint, my key focuses are my YouTube channel, my art and devotions, and my email so I can build connection and community. My goals for this month is really to do a video each week and to expand the teach and learn videos to help other artists grow. So my three main projects are, first and foremost, the Shipshewana map. I have a list of buildings that I want to do. It's quite an extensive list. So I'm going to start kind of planning those out so that I already am prepped and ready to go for each video. So I definitely want to work on that. I'm going to work on it so that I have everything illustrated and ready to go each month. So if I work ahead, then I won't be so stressed out on those times that I need to do the actual painting. And then my second project is art tips and tricks. I want it to be focused on my watercolor journal, and I want to come up with a list. So my project is really just coming up with the ideas, 12 to 24 ideas. I really want it to be about ink and wash, which, if you don't know what that is, it's applying ink to your watercolor paper and then you wash it in with watercolor. I really want to focus on that. I want to help people grow. If you have stepped away from art and you want to come back and try some new things and really get into it again and kind of get back into that, get back into art and get back into the thing that you love. My third project is, of course, my YouTube videos. I have my planner lineup, my sketchbook lineup, my art and devotional, which I'm going to start doing the botanical florals with that. I would like to take those and turn them into either art prints and or stickers for my Etsy shop. And then I also have a couple of other videos planned. But then I am going to do my monthly reset at the end of the month for February. January is always exciting because you get to, start fresh and start new. And I am not afraid to say I'm excited for what 2023 is going to bring. I hope to have growth within my business. I hope to have a community, connections that grow as well. And I'm really looking forward to just creating more art that I can have in my Etsy shop, and really just art that I can share with all of you. Thanks for joining me, and next week I'm going to bring you my planner lineup, and the week after that my sketchbook lineup. I have separated the two this year because I really want to focus on just the planners side of it and my art business and that kind of thing, and then my illustrations that I'm going to be working on in my sketchbooks that you can join along with me on this channel. So if you are looking for more tips and tricks when it comes to art, stay tuned because I would really like to work on that this year in a lot of upcoming videos. Until next time, bye!